great Sunday. So it is hot. Currently, it's really hot right now in Texas. Right now, it's currently 97 degrees, but it feels 103 according to the last time Google said. So we're gonna go ahead and this is going to be part of the Return to Jurassic Park. Now, last time I live streamed, it was a bit interesting because I thought I would get back into, I think, just restabilizing how everything was left of the park. But it's like, okay, we're done. Let's head back and go. Let's head out and then come back in a different part of Isla Nublar and how should I say, I don't know the word replant, but to restart Jurassic Park again. Now, this one takes place in a different area of Isla Nublar, and so far I believe we're in mission. Where are we at right now? We're in mission 2. All we have to do is just incubate 4 dinosaurs, and that's pretty much it. But it does go by its OG. Well, I wouldn't say it's it's OG version. That it does require a lot of space. Certain dinosaurs do require. How should I put this? Oh, sad. There you go. Yeah, I think we still need a lot of upgrading to do. Yeah, we still got all this. Yeah. Yeah, we still have to go through missions and try to get to, like I was saying the last time I was live streaming, it's going to be broken down by 3 people, by Hammonds, Dr. Grant, and Dr. Sadler. There will be the 3 that will be attending you, like in the Jurassic World, which was the science, entertainment, security. So. Now the tricky part of this is that we won't have the chopper to do the aerial, what do you call it, the aerial vaccinations and tranquilizations. You have to do it all by the rangers. So. The good thing is that I could shoot from the outside and not damage, not get my car damaged. So I'm going to park here. Oh, god damn.
Dinosaurs, they're not well. They need our help.
That's interesting. I thought I saw them on the side.
Storm passing, requesting update.
Damn, nigga, you took too long. You took forever to load up.
Control reassigned.
We'll just worry about that. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're just gonna go here. Oh, okay, requires the avian pox. Okay, so we need to go into research and take care of that. Medical treatment. What was it? Avian pox. This is definitely something I need to kind of focus on. Okay, so we're about to get our Triceratops ready to go. And it comes with this 93 skin. Very similar to the one that happened in the story with the sick Triceratops. Okay, it's missing forest. No worries, we're going to take care of that in a minute. See how it looks like now. It's content. That's always good. It's always good to have happy dinosaurs. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, we gotta let these other two go, so that way we get our next mission. Here and
Request
here.
acknowledged.
I think that should be
Confirming
down
task.
too. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and keep researching more of the vaccinations.
Now we can provide the species that Jurassic Park will need. It should be smoother sailing from here on out.
Yeah, you know, unless we hit an iceberg.
An unfair comparison, Dr. Malcolm. Our technology is far more advanced.
Yeah, but not your methodology, John.
Okay, so far we're at 8.5. We're a little over 8.5 million, so far we're doing really good. Alright, we have another sick dino. Well, not anymore, so that's good. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of more of these. I think they should be the last two to be researched. Alright, so far that is it at the moment. We got other two. That's interesting. Oh, okay, the Gallimimus. Yeah, we could take care of those.
Acknowledged.
Has anyone seen Cabot?
No, not recently.
How much do we know about him?
Cabot? Hammond seems to like him. I've heard he's the son of a friend, which explains his lack of qualifications.
Do we trust him, though?
Hammond does.
That's not what I asked.
And what does Malcolm think?
Ellie, I'm asking you first.
I think Jurassic Park is making you paranoid.
I mean, look what happened in the movie. Incubate and release at the hatchery a Triceratops, a Dilophosaurus, and a Parasaurolophus. Okay, we could definitely get the Dilophosaurus attended within the hatchery because it won't go for larger animals. I do not find it. I think we still need to keep working on it. Okay, so we need to go to the fossil. I mean, the expeditions. Alright. Yeah, I think it still needs to be attended. So the Dilophosaurus will definitely be there, but not for the moment. Yeah, I'm only going to live stream for 2 hours because afterwards I have to go do some grocery shopping, and then I gotta go do a little quick sorting out in my room, a little quick cleanup, about maybe 20 minutes to an hour, 20 minutes to half an hour. I need to get some stuff into my car, and then be dropped off in the storage for tomorrow or Wednesday. So slowly, I'm trying to get a little live tour. I wouldn't say a live tour, but a little quick tour of my room to show you guys something I've been trying to get going for the past for some time now. But I think is the more I clean up, the more I sort out, the more I put stuff in the storage, it'll be a lot better. Take care of these Gallimimus. Now we could have one right here of the hatchery, but I do have to go through. Like all this is land that could be used for. Let's take a look. Yeah, all this can still be for another hatchery. This could be one for T-Rex, Hadrosaurs, and this one right here. This one, we could definitely do it for the Brachiosaurs. But it's going to be kind of tricky of the, what is this? Corythosaurus
Dinosaurs detected.
with the Pachycephalosaurus. Comfort. Why are you overcrowded? That's not my problem, dude. Okay. Okay, that's gonna be the last for the Parasaurolophus. But I do ask a minimum of 5 when correct. So that's the problem with these certain dinosaurs. I mean, we could have one here. We could have another Triceratops. I don't think we could do anything with that. Of changing its. No, you cannot. Well, he could change his rating from a 39 to a 46. do here? I mean, we could remove. The reason why I placed so many hatcheries in one area was to count double or triple the dinos. But I think by the way how it's going to look like, we may need to make a road here and put one over here with the hadrosaurs. For accuracy. Addicting, Bravo, that's right, taken care of. So that one's already taken care of. Let's see. Kind of makes it trickier. So we just leave it like that. In the second one, they could help you out. They could fix the roads, the path. Okay. Well, this one could be for the Brachiosaur since there's already a section for this. The minimum of this one? I think it's 4. Yeah, it doesn't say, but I have a feeling that has to be some around. Yeah, ideal population 4 to 21. Okay. So we're good now. Well, we could make one more just to play it safe. Yeah, because if one dies, everyone is in panic mode. So to avoid that, it's better to have slightly over than slightly under. That's the last thing I want to do is spend the next few minutes, next 10-15 minutes trying to calm down a group of animals that are under. They're in berserk mode. So let's go ahead and do a little fencing. we want to give enough space for the road, for the paths to go around. So somewhere around here. And here be a bit tighter. That would make it really difficult for them to go around. There you go. Now all we gotta do is just put on a gate, just in case. The Tunics, hola, ¿cómo estás? The Tunic says, return to the lost world. You know, I wouldn't mind if there was such a thing. Well, you had to go back to the lost world. Okay, so we already have our gates. Let's go back here. We got plenty of food for these guys. Okay. Okay, and we're looking at the, oh, looks like they're ready to go. Now I think I still haven't picked up. Okay, so I haven't done any expeditions yet. So go down here. Okay. So next stop, we're gonna go ahead and go to China and get the Dilophosaurs up and going. So that way we can go ahead and get another mission taken care of. Okay, let's see how we doing with the geothermal. All right, we got 16. Let's see if we could. No. I don't think we're there yet. Let's see. Power upgrades. We need to finish another couple of missions. I believe we're in the third mission. The Tunic says, it's hilarious to remember that Robert Pattinson hated being in Twilight. I don't know. I mean, the thing is that I didn't know who Robert Pattinson was until Twilight. But I heard, I'm not sure if he already made an appearance in Harry Potter before Twilight. Oh no, yeah, because Twilight came out back in 2008, but Harry Potter was already making movies back in 2001. I remember because that year was kind of a because Jurassic Park 3 came out during summer of 2001, and then later on in the fall we had Harry Potter and then Lord of the Rings. And we had some other big movies at that time. You know, I was watching Nostalgia Critic, his review of ¿cómo se dice? Of Atlantis, the Lost Empire, and I remember it was interesting, but I think it was I don't know how to say this. It was a bit different compared to what Disney was used to doing, movies based of inspired by novels and books and plays. But this one was just saying, hey, you know what, let's go ahead and do this and do that. It was more very sci-fi, which I'm really big into sci-fi. But just simply I think it was just I did like the animation. It did have that type of classic version. I think that what they're trying to do is during that year, like it took place during the 1910s, so they want to give it that type of retro style look of it. So yeah, I mean it was interesting, but there really wasn't much. I don't know. It just it felt different. But I know that quite a few cosplayers have done Kida from Atlantis, which I don't really see that often. Okay. Let's see, just put it here. Wait a minute. I'm gonna put it somewhere along the edge, just in case if we need to put another pan, because I know that we're gonna get here the compies. But we're actually going to get the aviary, which is really cool. Put it somewhere like, yeah, somewhere around here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I think we may need to get another. Let's see. There we go. Excuse me. I need to rewatch King Kong 1933 and 2005. You know what's funny? I was just watching this YouTube channel, this video based of 12 animated series remakes based of original series, and one of them was Beast Wars. I actually grew up watching Beast Wars, and it was interesting. Wait a minute, hold on a second. I don't think. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's interesting. Why did I make another Parasaurolophus? Oh yeah, one extra just in case if one of them died. I almost forgot. But I was watching, and there were some shows that I was very familiar with, like He-Man that came out back in 2002, the reboot version. Johnny Quest, I remember watching that, the remake version, and there was this other one, Thundercats. I've only seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes. It's just that the como se dice, the time was a little, like, it threw me off, because I'm like, okay, I got this, and I think at that time it would change time, and I'm like, okay, so it doesn't come out this time anymore, so it's in this one. So they kept on changing time over and over again, and I'm like, come on guys, I want to really watch it. Give me some, stop changing the time. Let's see. But the 2005, now, okay, so one before the Beast Wars was that Optimus Primal was the gorilla, and Megatron was a T-Rex at that time. So there was this, you know, they were paying homage to the King Kong 33 version, which is still my favorite one over any version of Kong. I remember watching the remake of it of the 70s with Jeff Bridges, and I was like, I didn't feel it. I heard a He-Man 2021 sucked. Okay, so the Masters of the Universe, that version, how should I put this? Animation-wise, it is great. It is really, really good. But the storyline is what really drops the ball big time. And so they do make guys look weak, and the women feel a lot more prosperous, especially with Tila. So, and they were doing some race coloring, like Andra is a redhead, but they said, oh, we can't have too many redheads, we gotta have a different one. So Andra will become black, and King Grayskull, who was actually white in the 2002 version, was black. So I was like, okay, we kind of know how he looks like. Why coloring a different color? And they said, oh, we just want to have more diversity. So that's once again the D word, diversity. So, once again, Masters of the Universe is another series that's now being diverse to its own version, to its own direction. So, it sucks. It really does, because, you know, we don't want that. I don't want that crap. I don't think many people want that type of stuff in their movie. They just want, or their shows, they just want the characters, the lore to be respected, and no one's not doing that. They had to make this Phantom crowd happy to a certain, you know, at any cost. And I'll be honest with you, the Phantom fandom, they don't give a shit. They don't care. They just want to say, oh, we just want the wall yellow, and it's gray, and oh, we just want it yellow. So instead of this, you know, they just get, okay, we'll give you guys this little square of yellow, and just, that's it.
Given their size, these dinosaurs really need room. Make sure you're providing enough space for them.
Ah, here we go again. Maybe I may need to expand it a bit more. Yeah, they're already. Yeah, why don't we just put you in chill mode? Yeah, they're missing their grasslands, even though they have. Let's see. Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Tough. Let's see if we could trim little by little on the grassland. See if we could balance that out a bit. So let's see what we could do here. Okay. And we're gonna add all this. And they're getting a little bit better. There we go. There you go. That's all we're asking for. And let's go ahead and cancel. Head up. Take off. Yeah, they're getting better. They're stabilizing. They're in chill mode. Okay, let's go ahead and keep scanning for fossils. Stegosaurus. I think the Dilophosaurus will be ready. I think it will hit halfway, and maybe because I think right now with all the let's see if all the extraction. Well, all that. This one was 5. So is that 7? So we're looking like maybe after this. Yeah, let's get some really good extractions. Good quality extractions. So, like I said, about He-Man, animation-wise is great. But the storyline and the characters does suck. But they did say that oh, okay. It seems that I ordered something. I ordered something from eBay yesterday, and my item won't be coming in until the 26th, which is next Thursday, if I'm correct. But they said that they're going to run another 5 episodes later on the year. I think it's around October or if not November. Somewhere around there they're going to release the second half of the Netflix He-Man, but I'm not, I mean, especially how the first half ended, I'm not feeling it. But I don't know, we'll see how this wreckage looks like in the end. You know, I think that's the reason why so many people watch The Rise of Skywalker and Star Wars, because the way how The Last Jedi ended, it looked like it burned all the bridges. So now it's like, okay, so how are we gonna wrap this up? Basically, they got it wrapped up. So we just says, oh well, we just want to see how the car wreck looks like in the end. So, and in the way, The Rise of Skywalker was the train wreck. If The Last Jedi was the car wreck, then I don't know. I think, for me, I think the Last Jedi was more of a train wreck, and the Rise of Skywalker was simply the 100 or 200 car pileup. It's just like in Blues Brothers in the first one, that just cars were just flying in and just crushing each other, crashing into each other, until it became a mountain of shit, wreckage. So, but they're doing another. Okay, so here's the thing: Netflix is going to release 2 versions of He-Man. There's going to be one that's currently run by Kevin Smith, and then there's going to be a CGI version of He-Man, which is more for kids, but instead of taking place of Eternia, of the past or the modern day, it takes place in a neo-Eternia, like a new future, a noir, like a cyberpunk version of Eternia, and it doesn't look promising at all. So, yeah, I think Man of Arms is like a teenager. Tila, I think, I don't even know what Tila is. And then Orko is like some sort of a robot. How that turns out, I don't know. But yeah, I'm not feeling it. It just sucks that the closest and the best version of He-Man is the one from 2002, and trying to find that on DVD is expensive. I think I saw one worth $150. So yeah. I'd say if you want to watch it, your best bet is definitely looking at that and a streaming package. See if they have it there, like a Tubi or Pluto TV or one of those third-party streaming packages. I think in IMDb they do also play shows and movies, but I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and keep working around this while we're slowly working on this. Yeah, we gotta try to make it look pretty for our future customers. So last night I went out and watched The Suicide Squad again. I just had to. It was such a great movie. It needs to be watched again. I went out with someone and I had a blast. So much fun, and my date had a great time watching it. For me, I did miss the first 5 minutes because I was waiting for someone. But yeah, it wasn't. I didn't miss much, but I feel like if I missed it, I would be missing out to a certain degree, and not really. I didn't really miss much. But everyone was rooting for Weasel to make it. Like, and I'm like, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh God, no. No. Is there a way that we could get through this without the storms? It sounds like tornadoes. It sounds like a tornado crushing my shit. There goes all that money that I've invested. I wonder if there's a trick or a cheat to avoid a thunderstorm. You quit and then you move on, and then you come back later on. I'm gonna take a look. Maybe there is a way to go around this. convention that happened, that took place yesterday. I remember I forgot what it called, but I have a cosplay colleague by the name of Bat Iron what? I forgot the guy's name. I mean, I know his first name is Noah, but he does have his own cosplay. I mean, he has his own YouTube channel. I forgot. Now he's probably not gonna like it. He's like, oh, I can't believe you forgot. Let me see, what is this? Let's see if I have it under, because I was watching it while I was having breakfast. Maybe it's under. I think it was like Bad Prime or something. Yeah, Dr. Iron Bat Prime. Yeah, yeah, definitely take a look at his channel. He got some good stuff going on. Okay, so let's take a look at the mess that this asshole left, the tornado. Let's see how much of a mess it left. Okay, so it's just the power went out. Power went out, and no big deal. I was expecting a lot more of the damage, but no. Looks like the 93 version is a lot more durable than the modern one. Excuse me. So I was watching what do you call it? I was watching this show called what was it called? Oh my gosh, it's with Cine Massacre. Oh, a little too soon.
Taking back control.
So we got a Pachycephalosaurus and a Parasaurolophus. We're still good because we're currently a little over their minimum, so we're good. We're good at the
Adding
moment.
task.
Yeah.
Understood.
Okay, so we got these guys. And why are they're lonely? They're lonely. So that's the only problem right here. I'm gonna go ahead
Adding to the
and
list.
repair. Nice. We are doing a really good job right now. Okay. That will definitely be the last time we'll be venturing that area. Now time to get the Stegosaur taken care of. I think the Brachiosaur requires some attention. Actually, these two, we could definitely go here. I wonder if later on we get another, what's it called, a Charlie another Charlie group to a dig team Charlie to attend. Hopefully so. And why are these guys?
The animals are starving. This is completely unacceptable.
But I gave them food. There's food over here. Okay, looks like we need to give them more food then. Okay. Yeah, I thought I gave them plenty of food, but I guess I did not. Alright, let's go ahead. Put one right here. There you go. There you go. Okay, now everyone's getting a bit better. Okay.
Understood. Confirming task.
And that is the Gallimimus. Okay, he's just taking a nap. It's not right now, it's a threat. Go ahead and tranquilize this a bit.
Confirmed.
Sell, and sell. Alright. We can still... Yeah, we're done here. Available avenues exhausted. So we're basically done here. Okay, let's go ahead and put them over here.
Heading to collect the asset. Acknowledging asset collection request. En route to pick up the asset. Transporting asset. Picking up asset. Assets in the air.
What else? Has that already been attended? Yeah, this has already been attended. Yeah, I think all of these dinos have already been taken care of.
Asset in transit.
There you go. See, this should be added to life, you know, to be added to health. As to, see, look at that, it's right there, it's starving, and it's literally right behind. It's
Asset delivered.
I can't wait for the second one, in which there's really no need to add feeders. They'll just take care of themselves. Say, oh, I know what this is. This is grass. I could eat it. Okay, and all we gotta do now is just excavate this area, and that's it. Now there's nothing else around here. Except for these little bitty ones, which would more likely be the Pteranodon, T-Rex, and the Compy. I think here would be a good area for the Dilophosaurus. I believe the minimum is 2 if I'm correct. I wonder if is it all electrified fences? Yeah, it seems to be. And we're going to put a door, a gate inside. Here. 14. Oh! It's okay. Okay, so we gotta incubate a Dilophosaur. Let's take a look here. The minimum it is 1. We could actually have 1 then. Okay. No problem with that. But it does require some water because it needs to drink. Okay, and a little dash of water here. Yeah, we'll keep it. And I think, oh, what is this? Pachycephalosaurus. Trying to start shit. Now, I'm not sure if I modified this. No, I did not. Now it will. Okay. What are we doing so far here? I found a bit of a message here. Hmm. Yeah, I can really feel the heat right now. Yeah, they were not joking. The heat index is ridiculous. It says it's over 103 degrees, and I just recently cleaned the fan, and I'm about to go take a look at the filter of my AC. But what I need to do next time, and more likely I'm going to do it, I think once it starts to cool off, is to have the AC placed over here, and then, because right now, at this moment, the ventilation is being covered by a furniture, and what I need to do later on is see if I do need some of this stuff around. So that's another thing that requires attention, because I'm thinking about taking one of these drawers and taking it to my workplace to use it for my other stuff. Yeah, that's one thing about doing. Okay. Yeah, I think this charger is not working properly. Yeah, because it's going at a very slow pace. There you go. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so we just resupplied the feeders, and we're about to get the Dilophosaurus is there. Oh my god, just the speed 0.10, just 1.0 in general is just taking forever. Okay, so off you go.
Asset to be collected.
Let's see, what else does it require? Look. Wetland, grassland, comfort threshold 70%, grassland and forest. Okay, so a mix of both. I mean, we could make it much bigger, but this is just to see if it requires a lot more. Like, if it needs more space, then we could definitely do that.
Delivery complete.
Okay. Still another. Ugh, golly. And actually, we're doing really good. We're above 17 million, which is really good. This is 17 million and 93, so this is still good. You know, I remember a while back when I was young, um, I remember when the Star Wars trilogy came out for cassette, and It was at that time $30, and I think of it now, and I was like, my God, $30? $30? That's $10 per cassette. Hell yeah, dude, I will buy it. And then, so what $30 was back then, and yeah, it was expensive. $30 was basically, I think, by inflation, it's basically $70 now. So, yeah, it was interesting because back then the minimum wage was still low. It was under, I think it was under $5. So if you wanted to buy Star Wars the complete the trilogy in cassette, it would have been 6 hours of work to get it going. So yeah, that's how it was back then. My question is, what the hell are you doing here?
Adding task.
You should be with your crew, with your buddies. Then 50 minutes before we call it a day. More likely be the last live stream for the day. I just feel like just chilling, just taking it easy today. I was just, yesterday I had a great, I hung out with my date for for a while. So I had fun. I'm looking forward for the next day. Okay, so unfortunately we have a dead dino. And let's take a look. The Gallimimus has passed away by old age.
En route to collect the asset.
And this is the Parasaurolophus that was wandering around like a damn fool.
Collecting asset.
Okay, so there you go. Now it's ready to go.
Asset has been collected. Setting additional task.
We need to see that all dinosaurs on Isla Sorna are comfortable in their environments before we move our focus elsewhere.
Well, as comfortable as they can be, dragged 65 million years into the future.
We will get to work.
We may need to try another fence, not a fence, another gate to make it easier for both sides, and that way we don't have to go around one side. And who died now? Oh, look at that. That's cute. Well, the good thing is that we still have another one, just in case. Oh yeah, it does require a feeder. Let's see.
Asset transported.
Okay. My God, are you having a hard time putting this dino to sleep?
Heading to pick up the asset. Commencing asset transit.
God. Boing! Is the Dilophosaurus at least asleep? Okay, good. Now we get this thing going. Yeah, just take off, dude, before we lose the Jeep.
Asset requiring collection. Asset being transported.
I wonder why does it require a substation? It just says no power. Okay, let's take a look if the Dilo needs more space. 98. Okay, it's missing grassland. Okay, so let's just go ahead and just stretch it out a bit. Okay, and how's this buddy doing? Oh, doing missing grassland. But you got all this. You got all this. Look at that. That's a lot of grass. How much grass do you need, dude?
Site B is secure. Great teamwork, everybody.
You really know how to pick a cheerleader, John.
A little enthusiasm never killed anyone, Dr. Milk.
Really? Because I feel like your enthusiasm has nearly killed me several times.
So they will leave and then come back. Leave and come back. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I would call this one like a camp.
Now is our chance, my dear friends. Yes, Jurassic Park will be the vision that becomes manifest.
John, after what we've been through, aren't we moving too fast?
Precisely why we must move quickly, Dr. Sattler.
Once the world sees our dinosaurs, then there'll be no stopping us.
And that's the fear, isn't it? Not the dinosaurs, but failure.
It's my hope, Dr. Malcolm. And soon it will be mankind's. You'll see.
Paul, I already have.
Mr. Hammond, we should now be able to move the dinosaurs from Site B.
Yes, that's right. Where are we on the incubations?
We have the Triceratops and all the other species secure, John. Ready.
Those will do very nicely. Cabot, see that they are shipped here to Isla Nublar.
Yes, sir.
They'll need suitable enclosures.
Of course. I have every faith and confidence.
So it seems that we're doing sections. So we're not really sticking around. So in a way, we're not really in. We're not. Honestly. Okay. Right, so... Yeah, so it looks like we're having... That's interesting. Wait, is this the same park? Yeah, so it looks like we're going to be attending two different parks of Jurassic Park. Like, there's Jurassic Park 1 and then Jurassic Park 2. Okay, so this is Isla Nublar and then this is Isla Sorna. Okay, so I'm a little bit... Okay, these dinosaurs are incubated at the hatcheries of Isla Sorna, then delivered to Isla Nublar. Okay, select the arrival helipad, incubate. Okay, so this is where we started from as we were setting up all this mambo jambo. Okay, so I'm trying to think what would be a good way. I mean, here would be the Dilophosaurus. Well, we could have the Dilophosaurus all in this area, and this be more exclusive to the Triceratops area. This one, in fact, I mean the Parasaurolophus and the Brachiosaurus.
Acknowledged. Understood. Setting additional task. Adding to the list.
Yeah, it just sucks that I was making millions. I was making 17 million. Now I'm like, hey, guess what, dude? Now you have to go back to making just some. Okay, where's the visitor center? There you are. Okay, so after mission 5, we're gonna get all this cool shit right here. Okay, so we got 3 missions. We get the hatchery capacity and the improved output, which will give us more power to our operations. What is this? A Palosaurus? Stegosaurus? We're gonna get some extra dinos then. Okay. So it's like it's a little bit of time. I do miss the good old days. I could just excavate beyond. Okay, so let's go ahead and take these 2. Even though they do not cause even though they don't cause a problem with the Triceratops, I want to just make sure that they're all in their little groups.
En route to pick up the asset.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, we are missing. We got this guy. This guy right here.
Adding a task.
Let's go ahead and take these 2 and take them with their families. Right here.
Asset collection request received. Asset requiring collection.
Oh, look at that. $216,000. Now, when I was with my date, she was talking about something interesting. We were talking about Pokemon, and that her oldest son, who's just finished graduating from college, so he was really big into Pokemon, and she bought him this Mewtwo figurine. It's about maybe this big. I'm not sure if it was a figure or a plushie or something. I'm not really sure. But the thing is, when he was much younger, she would get rid of his Pokemon cards. And they were talking about how much they cost now. And, you know, the son would be like, hey, Mom, how come you throw away those cards? We could have bought a house with that. I could have done really a lot of help with that. And I remember one of the videos that she uploaded, she recorded that they rented this Corvette for his graduation. Like, say, hey, you know, cruise around with this Corvette. And I'm like, sweetie, with those Pokemon cards that he could have sold, you guys didn't have to rent the Corvette. You guys could have just bought that Corvette for him. So, but according to what she told me, that the girlfriend is going to promised him to buy him a Corvette when she graduates from medical school. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for that. For me, to be honest with you, I'm more of a SUV type of guy. I'm more of a cargo type of person. So yeah, it's nice to have